world-1.net. Mega Man 2, 1989, Capcom Incorporated. Dun, 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 dun.
Then I'm pretty sure this is still everybody's favorite Mega Man for some reason.
By far. Because it was the one you could get.
I personally think it's because it's the easiest.
You think?
I think it's everyone's favorite because a lot of people couldn't never find one to play it. And so this was the entry game for a lot of fans. This
was an
essentially to them.
Extremely elusive game.
I don't know if if they're already a fan, if they're picking up 2, they should probably have already played 1.
No,
you couldn't get 1. You couldn't do it.
Yeah, but how are you a fan of Mega Man?
How the fuck are you gonna do it? You can't get the game, Ryan.
How are you gonna be a fan of Mega Man and buy the second game when you never even played the first game?
I didn't buy it. I did like you did. I flipped it. I rented it.
I never played the first one. I played 2 at my friend's house. And I was like...
the same place I stole Mega Man 3 from for $7.
Yeah, but Shane said that fans...
And that's
but he said that fans were playing Mega Man 2.
Well, Shane's drunk.
Well, how are there fans if there's no Mega Man 1?
You're giving me semantics. I'm saying in terms of...
giving you logic.
It started what people would... Because when 3 come out, you're like, oh, I remember part 2. You played part 3. You become a fan of the series, even though you might not have played part 1.
All right, question. Because if Ryan's right, he's not. If Mega Man 1 was the precedent, would people have loved it?
Fuck no.
No.
Nobody liked Mega Man 1. That's
Mega Man 1. Mega Man 1 was a dickhole of a game.
I liked it. Yeah. I liked Mega Man 1.
It was retard hard. It was.
You didn't have to just get one weapon and then beat the game. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Even if you take away that level, just look at the system.
When you're young, when you're a kid,
scratching your head. You're like, what the fuck? The points don't even mean dick.
I played this game at my buddy Joey's house, and he's like, yeah, you just gotta get metal. And then I did, and I fell in love with this game.
Because it was easy.
Yeah, basically.
Alright, so yeah, this takes me a little while. If you guys have noticed, I'm not using the
Rocket number 2 cheat. Yeah, you did. You went Heat Man first. You fucking whipped your cock out and said, let's go. That's game on.
It takes me a second, because there's, I think, 2 sections where you have to do, like, preemptive jumps.
Yeah, as soon as you land, you got a springboard.
Yeah, and, like, that second jump that I do, like, for some reason, I don't know, I stink.
Yeah, you gotta go straight up, not out.
Oh.
No, see, this is, I don't know, I thought about redoing it, but I think I recorded this really late at night, and I just wanted to get it done.
And then, like, yeah, I want to say it's there, and then, like, 5 blocks again, and then later on it does it again. It does it, like, 6 times total.
I would wait by the lava and learn the timing at the lava. The one time I did do it the right way. I did it, like, once or twice. I did do it the right way. But for the most part, I just did Rocket number 2 and called it a fucking day.
That would be cheating, so I will say this. I'm proud of you, Ryan, for doing it this way.
Yeah, well, there's like a Gamers Guild thing I'm a part of on Facebook, and this was a challenge. Like, they used to have weekly challenges.
And question beyond this, and I guess because of our current recording predicament, we can't really full-on talk about the music like we could DuckTales. Well, actually, even with DuckTales, you guys couldn't hear it, I could. When we were doing DuckTales, we decided that that's pretty much some of the best 8-bit music ever made. Can we say Mega Man 2 is up there?
Oh, it's
I don't know.
You don't think?
I told you, if nothing else.
It's good.
You get power-ups is my favorite track of any 8-bit game ever.
Yeah, when we get to a game called Mr. Gimmick that I went through, that music is fantastic, and nobody in the United States ever heard it.
I've never.
Oh, it's really good.
Oh, here you go. Oh, now it's game on.
Yeah.
We got timing down now.
Half my block.
Game on.
Yeah, like right here.
All right, props. Sick props.
Here,
Sick props. Yeah, fuck the free guy. Suck a dick.
Yeah, that free man is. Yeah, see, that was the
suck a dick. Yeah, that's the suck a dick from the programmers. Here. You want that? Yeah, you're gonna die getting it, faggot.
I will say this: Mega Man was the first series that ever seemed to really taunt me with shit like that.
They do. They do.
Well, they make everything so out of the way that you feel so dumb for going after it because you lose half your life trying to get it.
Yeah.
But you see, I will say this: when the X series kicks in, they incorporated that mentality, but it was for like suit upgrades, so the reward was definitely there. You'd be like, well, what's way over there where this one little pellet is? And then you go over there and it'd be like an invisible wall or some shit, and you could get like a helmet. So, I mean, it was worth it there, but totally not worth it in this one.
So now, Heatman Mega Buster, game on.
Yeah, he's not very difficult. I mean, you can use some weapon that kills him like in 2 shots or something.
Were you to care about matchups? Bubble, I believe, would be the way to go.
The only thing I don't like about this scene is you can't skip it. Or you can't speed it up. I don't like that.
Message from Dr. Light.
You got, what is this, this is number 1, right? Platforms?
1. Yeah, okay. 2 is what you needed to get through it.
That's the little platforms of the Airman.
2 gives you the platform that moves you across.
And 3 is the Tootsie Roll climber.
We've infiltrated Airman's technology, even though you haven't played him yet.
Yeah, I like the concept of like the items to kind of add another level of depth to the game, but you should have been able to skip the cutscenes, I think. So here's where the actual run starts.
This is meat and potatoes. This is fucking Metal Man. This is the fuck you Mega Man 2.
Ryan felt the game challenged him enough to do this run.
Now this level though. This level wasn't easy. It was not the easiest level.
This whole game's pretty easy. You just have to get the Metal Blade, and then you win.
Okay, but Metal Man's level... Come on, give me something.
I will say, though...
Metal Man's level wasn't the easiest. I know with all the things...
You know, with the cutscenes in this better than, like, fucking, what is it, Go-Go 13 or whatever?
Yeah, Go-Go 13 is a different type of game. Like,
yeah, I mean...
That game lends itself to, like, having these drawn-out cutscenes and, like...
And, of course, there's
story development.
Yeah.
I know the game.
In Ninja Gaiden, that was one of the first games to have cutscenes like that.
Is the way I pronounce it. Okay, I'm from here, you're from there. It's Ninja Gaiden.
No, it's not.
My favorite game ever.
If you've seen The Wizard, it's not Ninja Gaiden.
I was playing Ninja Gaiden.
I've seen The Wizard. Keep your power gloves off her.
Yeah, but you see, they call it Ninja Gaiden.
I don't care what they call it. Is it Ryu or Ryu? We'll have this argument all damn day.
No, it's actually Ryu.
Yeah, it's Ryu, right?
You're wrong.
No, you're right. It's Ryu. No, you're right.
It's Ryu. It's not Ryu or Ryu. It's Ryu.
What's his last name?
So basically, RYU is the most popular in gaming mispronunciation, period.
Well, it's because there's Americans that see it for the first time. They don't have like a sound.
Japanese, they don't have a reference point, so it's RYU or RYU. That's what we think.
Yeah.
See, I think they should make like a new rule. You cannot use whatever you want to call him in a tournament if you can't pronounce his name.
Only thing that kills those bouncy things, by the way, Bubble.
Is it the Bubble?
No.
Yeah, Bubble kills him. Quick boomerang.
No, that is not true.
Fuck you! No, Bubble kills him.
Honestly, I don't think we'd ever even find out. I think I use the Mega Buster for everything except for the bosses again.
And metal, because it really...
The leech shield kills him.
Oh yeah, I use the metal for everything because it's just stupid broken.
Did you say leaf shield? Because fuck you. I should drop you from the Skype conversation right now. For even having used leaf shield, fuck you. Die in a fire.
Leaf shield is terrible.
Die in a fire. That is the most useless thing in the Mega Man universe.
You are a terrible person. I can't say that.
I didn't make the game. I'm just telling you.
Leaf shield.
That is disgusting.
Leaf shield.
Yeah, that's offensive.
You know what leaf shield does? It goes up your ass.
It's more useful than top spin.
Fuck you.
Top spin's the most useless piece of crap.
You're referencing another game. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
See, you fought me over that, saying it wasn't the worst. You have to use it to kill Dr. Wily.
You have to use it for the
because the most useless weapon is what you kill Dr. Wily with.
said that. Yeah, if it's a shitty weapon, you have to be wily with it. That's how you
Look
know.
at how Ryan's chewing through these
Ink shield ain't
faggots
much
with metal.
use as a ball,
Metal's
so it's not
disgusting
a
in this
shitty
game.
weapon. See the argument? If you had to beat
Just
wire
drop
with the leaf shield,
everything, you got
I
metal.
would say it's the shitty weapon, but you don't.
Everybody can die in a fire. I got metal. Suck a dick. All the dicks. Look at this big fucking faggot.
I will say this: did anyone ever, as a kid, think metal should not hit and hurt metal?
Look at how there was two of them, and he didn't even stop. He walks into it, and he's like, "Fuck you! I have metal, and you can lick my balls."
And look at the weapon energy level I've used.
It's
Nothing.
stupid. Yeah, you threw like a million fucking pieces of metal, and there's nothing. It does nothing. You get one. Look at that. That little thing got you back for the 3 metal dog murderers that you killed.
Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't drop.
Exactly.
And look, now even because the birds always give you like
They
every.
always give you something.
Yeah,
So
the
you
birds.
die at full
No,
life.
you could sit there for like forever, and the birds would just
The good
lick
thing
you
is
up.
crazy though, like the egg will automatically disappear if you kill the mama bird.
Now you're right there.
There's people like that around
Also, bubble. No, heat. You have heat too. Do you use heat on?
No, I don't use.
No.
here. Officially,
I believe a full
Shark
heat
Stick
blast kills his
and
ass.
kill Woodman in like 1 or 2 shots with it. Officially.
Yeah, but watch, you can
But
just
metal's better.
just watch.
I'm
Metal's
not
better.
trying to say
No,
you're
he's right.
wrong,
Metal's
okay?
better.
We understand you beat the game with metal and, you know, Mega Buster. Yay. I'm just trying to say that
And so here,
Order would
this is
suggest
where, and I was talking
you
about
can
this
beat
during
robots a
DuckTales.
lot easier with, like, certain weapons.
I was talking about this during DuckTales, where my instinct when I was playing these games as a kid was I have to beat everything on the screen. That's my job as a game player. And this is why you are more successful than I ever was, is because your job was like, my job is to not get killed by these things, so I'm gonna let them jump over me and they can blow me. Look at, you even took the hits.
Because, like,
You played Kevin
my mother
style.
used to love to play the original Legend of Zelda. And she was one of those that were like, there's still like 2 enemies
His
on the screen. I'm
faggot
like,
leaves
Mom,
are
your
still
life
there.
is blinking. She's like, yeah, but
Run away. Run away.
And she was the world's worst for that because it would always be in a room of Dark Knights, you know, the things you had to hit in the back only. I'm like,
Yeah,
what are you doing? She's like, I gotta kill this thing. I'm like, Mom, just walk out of the room.
The funny thing about Nintendo,
It's
if
in
you walk out of if you walk out of the room, they stop chasing you.
Yeah. Yeah, true story.
It's not like zombies from Resident Evil. They will stop.
This level was a bitch. Heavy metal.
Because it's your patented, I'm gonna slide around on nothing.
Yeah.
Well, also,
Yeah,
you have metal, and you can just do it.
Yeah,
I could have crash bombs. If I had crash bombs, this would be slightly
It should be like
moderately easier. But with metal, I can just pretty much do anything, and the game is just broken.
Yeah, you can just do whatever you want.
Yeah, proof positive, game broken.
But you see, Capcom fixed that by making every game since the hardest fucking game ever.
Megaman 3 wasn't too bad. It was just
Metal didn't
incredibly
even
long.
work on those guys, right?
But we're gonna...
No, it didn't.
Yeah, metal wouldn't work.
Yeah, the metal didn't work on the mech things.
Yep. And yeah,
That's just because I
And it
don't like
doesn't
that
work
guy.
on the big silver fish in Bubble Man's world. I know that. It bounces around.
you don't have crash bombs. You might not get that pointless energy thing. Well, Bulls is a no-death run. So how the fuck am I giving any value to energy or free lives if you're not gonna die?
Yeah.
And this was the timing. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
Bum,
you just hit the
bum.
button. There's no, like, real... You just hit the button.
Free
Yeah.
energy tank?
Because the floor is like slick, so it actually carries you.
Oh my god! Did you just get rid of the easy route to make a point? Well, you need crash bomb.
It's at the wall there.
Crash bomb to get out, right? Yeah, crash bomb.
Yeah, but he don't have that weapon.
Back to metal. Metal. Suck a dick.
Well, and see, this was the first game that actually has this little mini room where you don't have to kill any enemies. In Mega Man 1, you had to kill, like, enemies and stuff on the way to the boss.
Yeah.
But they changed it.
Oh my shit. What, 5 hits? Was that even 5? Was that
I
4 or
think
5?
it was 5, maybe 4.
He didn't even get to cross the room for crying out loud. He's like, when I get over there, you're dead. Like, no, you're not getting here.
I remember his other weak one that he died to easily was quick boomerangs.
Yeah, him and one guy that I didn't like was Quickman. Oh no, it wasn't Quickman, was it? The one that we'll see it here later. I'll when I remember who it is, I'll talk about it.
Well, I'll tell you what. When my prepubescent erection, one of our little like whip it out things was beat Quickman first, because that was actually kind of hard.
You could totally do that. That's not hard.
Fuck you, Shane.
Well, no, I remember I've already told you this story.
No, fuck you.
When I first rented this game.
Yeah, you're
first
queer.
rented
Fuck
this
you.
game. I brought it to the house, and at first I thought you could be the robots on the screen. I didn't know what the fuck Mega Man was, because again, I never heard of or played Mega Man 1. But
Mega Man 2.
I assume you have that many cavities though, because you
remember like you did. I had to rent it, and I had 3 days to flip the damn game.
Does
so I had
semen
to play.
give you cavities?
So I picked Quickman thinking, well, I'm going to try and be fast. And I had no idea what I was getting myself into. So, like, literally, I got to him and had
Ryan
to, like,
just got
figure out how
a
to beat him first.
murder right there. That was brilliant. We used to need to use flash to get rid of that. You did that really well.
Well, then you won't have it for the boss.
Oh yeah, you can use that weapon. I'd never even thought about it. I just thought
I would kill a bunch of things till I got flash back.
That's
so
why,
I
like, you had trouble.
This is the part where...
You wasted
Oh my god, really? You did that?
Wow, I never even thought of it. You can use that thing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It stops the lasers.
Yeah, I can never get it. It was the second part where that was my issue. I would always die. But I would also always go for the free guys.
Yeah, those are all traps.
Yeah.
So is that clearly you're gonna be able to get that?
That's the brilliance of Megaman. Make you want something and then punish you.
To Kevin's point, if you did turn on the freeze thing there, you just could grab it right there.
You get the free guys. Yeah, you
run
get
out.
the free guys and all the energy.
Yeah, it would keep running, so that's how you can get through the level without the lasers ever showing up. But
Actually,
you didn't have when you got here, you would die at quick, man, because you didn't have the weapon.
And he goes to melt. No, Flash.
No, you go to Flash.
Yeah, Flash, because he loses half his energy, right?
Yeah, and then I think I go back. Actually, I might use the pea shooter to finish this one off.
Yeah, it's like 5 shots or some shit.
I always thought that was really funny.
It's the Peter Griffin freeze.
No, I always thought it was really funny because you do like the timeout freeze and Quickman loses half his energy because he can't be stopped. He can't be stopped. That's just the way he is. I always thought that was really funny. And then Mega Buster works.
That's what I'm saying. You could beat him without it. I mean, the damage of the fucking Mega Buster's ruthless on him. It's just his pattern. He's real fast. I mean, you just got to jump around a lot.
Yeah, tough motherfucker. God bless him.
And I do like this music. This music is pretty neat. They give you a password right after every boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those of us who needed it, unlike you.
You would get dots on a grid.
Dots on the grid.
They weren't blue yet. The blue came in part 4 or...
Yeah, no, it was red. They were
It was red only. I want to say part 4.
I used to do Bubble Man a lot sooner. I would do Metal Man first, then either Bubble Man or Quick Man.
I don't know why you like Bubble Man so much. His weapon was awful, and I don't know.
Actually, my probably most underrated I love guy was probably Quick Man. I thought Quick Boomerangs were pretty awesome. I would even argue second best weapon in the game.
Yeah, they're really because you can shoot.
And there was a lot of them. You get a lot of them, and they were effective against most things.
Yeah, because like
right now, had you done that in the run, quick boomerangs would have whacked those things cake pie and ice cream.
But no, I mean, coincidentally, the harder you jump here, the higher you fly in the water.
The longer you hold the button.
Yeah.
You have to really...
And don't hit the black things or you'll die.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was the only thing that made this level hard. Because, like, right here, it's hard to jump if you don't fall down right there to spring there. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying there, buddy.
It was brilliant, actually.
I'm catching what you're throwing. I like cutting
you're throwing a bunch of metal blades. I ain't catching that shit, because apparently it's top tier. But you get my point, though. It's like, little things that as a kid you're just like, ooh, I can jump really high. Oh shit, there's black things up there.
Instead of poning it, you prawn it.
Yeah, that's not racist, so I can go up there, oh, there's black things, and run away.
Only you saw it. Only you saw it.
Don't get near the black stuff? Is that what you're saying, Ryan?
I'm not saying it, Capcom's saying it.
And when has Capcom ever stereotyped anybody, DJ? Hey man, let's dance and shake maracas.
Cody,
yeah.
Yeah, but see, if Cody were black, then it would be incredibly racist.
Yeah, he's just white trash.
Okay, El Forte.
Yeah, they didn't have to make the Mexican guy cook, I'm just saying. they could have left him at the luchador, and it would have been fine.
Would you rather been a dishwasher?
Now you throw metal at this cocksucker, he's fucked. You're right, metal is just broken. 5 hits of metal, he's gone. He's got nothing.
It is so top tier.
Most of the bosses in this game, metal just, they're fucked. They got nothing.
And to your point, I mean, if you're gonna make a game that beast, like weapon-wise, why didn't they make Metal Man like the hardest guy to fucking beat?
Yeah, see, that's why I don't...
You're right.
No one found out. I mean, when you're making this game, like, I'm sure someone had to have said, hey, by the way, one weapon can pretty much beat our whole game, right? No one
didn't say it until
no one said that.
Made the box art.
By the way,
anyway.
more underrated, air was actually a pretty good weapon in most instances.
It blows like the enemies off the screen or something, right?
In most instances, like if you're facing a boss, if you get right under him and you do it like Ninja Gaiden style, you can fuck him up.
It shoots like upwards.
Because it's 3. It shoots in 3, so like if you hit him right, it's 3 times.
3 times the damage.
Yeah. And you gotta do it right.
Look like Tammy's little floating drill kick upward, like that. It does a pattern like that.
We relate everything to Street Fighter. That is just our
Well, it's Capcom, so it's a far jump.
Yeah, I remember there was one part of this level that scared me, was you have to like drop through clouds and you don't know if you're gonna...
The birds. Though, I'd fire up Mega Buster, and yeah, you can recharge all your shit. You actually get a bunch of free guys, too, if you just hang out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what that and those weird drills that were in Metal Man states, they show up later, too, just to basically farm for health and like weapon energy.
Yeah, basically. Which you need, too, in between, because when you face all 8 bosses in a row, which I believe we will be seeing, because I assume you're going all the way through on this.
Yep.
No, he's going to get to the end and back out.
Just quit.
Yeah, he's like, take that, you jerk.
Fuck it, I don't care.
Oh, I picked up a new Dreamcast game today.
Okay.
It is Evil Dead, Hail to the King. So I'm actually, I'm a big Evil Dead fan.
Do you need a gun for that?
Huh?
Isn't that a gun game?
No, Evil Dead, like the
Bruce
movie,
Campbell.
man. Yeah, Bruce Campbell, the horror movie.
Nope.
Sam Raimi. Without Spider-Man, that's all we would know him for.
Nothing.
God damn, you need to watch Evil Dead 1 and 2 and Army of Darkness.
I suppose I need to
Darkness. Come
pull on my dick, too.
Unbelievable. You are embarrassing. You're an embarrassment.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's true.
Absolutely embarrassing.
Please make it post on the site.
Hey, I'm doing all this nonsense. I'm actually playing the games. Just because it goes under your name doesn't mean you did nothing. Take that.
I didn't know Leaf fucked him up. Oh, wait, yes, I did. I knew that. Yeah,
Leaf
I knew
messes
that. You're
him
right,
up.
I knew that.
And, but yeah, so I'm actually really excited to play it, because I'm a big Evil Dead, like, Army of Darkness nerd, so.
So you have
like,
a full erection?
I had one when I saw it.
That's good. Very attractive.
I almost got asked to leave the store. And I said, don't worry about it. I'm going to buy it. He said, well,
don't worry, I'm going to pre-order.
Taking my porn with me.
Hurry up. Get out of here.
I'm going to pre-order. Can I sign this with my cock?
Get out of here, you weirdo.
You sell Kleenexes?
I don't think they even say weird. Stores these days, they need bot. Oh, now we got
game needs to come with like Kleenex dispenser on the back of it.
Bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum ba bum.
If you hold A and B and hit start on any boss or any like robot master, the stars become chicken, right? Is that right, Shane?
When you select the boss,
yeah, you hold A and B.
Hold A and B.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I remember that. That was in 2 and 3. That was definitely in 3. I remember that.
Down A and B, so it's it. I don't know if it's the direction of down.
That was definitely in 3. I don't know.
No, it's in.
Yeah, it's in 2. It turns.
I didn't do it. I didn't know it.
Little birds.
I do remember Crash level. Probably the biggest pain in the ass.
Well, because you have to, because you have to deal with the birds.
A lot of bouncing, a lot of jumping, a lot of fuck you.
Well, I mean, it's because of this. The setup of it is the patience and the respawning. Respawning makes it a lot harder than it should be. Because if you kill them a little too soon, then they'll be like respawn right back on top of you.
Yeah, they respawn like in weird spots if you do it wrong.
And it plies you into situations where like all these goofy little this one was always a bitch for me.
See, he's right there, so by the time
and when you kill them, they come back. Yeah. And then they come back at an awkward angle, and they're like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, but see, the angle doesn't even matter if you have the metal thing.
Metal fixes everything, and you can even go after that thing to recharge your metal, but you don't really have to. Now you just jump. Yeah.
I think secretly Rock is sitting here like,
and then you got birds coming.
Why didn't Wily just take this metal weapon and go kill shit himself?
Okay, well later you have birds coming, and then you will just completely recharge your metal thing.
Yeah, but look how much I've used. I've used nothing.
Nothing, yeah. Not even a quarter.
Unreal.
Helmet!
But anyway, I think this one runs, so you have to run and then jump back.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess
it'll knock you down, and you can't catch the ladder until it gets all the way to the bottom.
You got the second ladder, right? Yeah. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
The first one goes up to a bonus.
First one goes up pretty high, and you get some pointless shit.
It's the E, and if you have item number 1 or 3...
Oh, look at all that energy.
That's ridiculous.
Thank you for having metal.
Yeah, if you take the ladder, it takes you up to this platform. You can use item 1 or 3, but without 1 or 3, you got to go back down. But because he saved it for the last level, he's got every item. See, like right there, you grab the energy tank and then you're stuck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Words of shame.
Hey man, I played me some Megaman. It's my favorite franchise of all time.
So did I. But I didn't know any of this stuff.
That's what happens when you like can't just run.
Queer.
You spend like 4 hours.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, air was what fucked up Crash Man.
Figure this shit out. Like,
he's fucked.
A weapon beats
2 hits, he's fucked.
Stupid me. You had to use those weapons on the robot.
2 hits with air. Crash Man has nothing.
Because I would go Bubble Man, Heat Man, Wood Man, Air Man.
And obviously, that was wrong.
No, I mean, it's not wrong. It's the way the weapons worked.
No, in a game where I'm right, you're wrong. Although the Crash, not Crash, the Quick Boomerang is my favorite suit because he's pink.
That makes so much more sense.
Oh yeah, I did get a new frisbee golf disc the other day.
Yeah, add into the bag.
It's purple and it has like a giant transformer looking thing on it. It looks pretty awesome. So yeah, here's so the Wily levels are where the game gets fun and interesting.
Agreed. This is Dragon level, correct?
Is it? Or I thought Dragon level was 2.
No, first is Dragon.
Oh, okay.
Where you get to jump.
Yeah, with this, all you have to do is just wait for little chickies to show up, and then you use your items to get around.
I always use 3 there and just ride the damn Tootsie Roll.
Well, see, because you're wrong.
Yeah.
You know, if 2 people leave and get to the same place, it don't fucking matter what car they drove, jackass. They both got there. So shut up.
Then why do you keep on saying that yours is right?
I didn't say it was right. I was just saying this is what I did.
Also, closer the kin, deeper it's in.
Closer the kin, deeper it's in. That's correct.
That's all I know about Southern people.
But no, I'm just saying.
If they're closer to you in family, your penis is buried
deeper
into their vagina.
You might want to know, like, options, alternate
I would make it a point to kill the guy.
Why do you need options? Just use the metal blade, everybody.
So stupid. No, in the day, I would like kill it.
I wouldn't be in Digress 1 because it was hard. You're making the shit totally easy, and you're making, like, why would I want to play it?
You're doing the same thing Dave did. You're pissed off because he's minimizing your childhood.
No, I mean, I don't. I'm just saying,
you're gonna end up making a dumb bet. Because
I'm
totally gonna have to send fucking Ryan a gift card on Dave's behalf because he's a fucking Welch.
Well, yeah, you have. Part 2 is totally simple because the middle weapon.
Welch
If you do it the other way, you have an option to make it a little bit more challenging, doing it in the national chronological order.
There's no natural order. The metal blade kills everybody.
Yep.
That's because it's a broke weapon.
It's not broke, it's just better.
There's no, you said, yeah, but there's no natural.
They put it there. They made the fucking game and they put it there.
Like, there's an order for every Megaman game, and you go through it.
This one doesn't have an order.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. The order is Metal Man, and then do whatever you want. That's the order.
Jump.
So yeah, so Kevin, how's your friend doing that made that awful bet?
I haven't heard much from him. He's moody and he's been very depressed.
Oh, is this the Punch-Out bit?
Yep.
Yeah,
I was curious about that myself. I thought y'all had already settled that.
No, he's probably gonna be a faggot. Well, I'm gonna have to send Ryan a gift card of some sort.
Oh, because you feel so bad your friend made a bet you're gonna pay his debt?
No, I told him he doesn't have to.
Like worm now from fucking.
Actually, what I do want is what I would want if he can't pay me any money is for him to make a video and apologize to me.
I want him to do that too.
Get knocked out by Tyson repeatedly.
He deserves it. Such a cocksucker.
Yeah. If he's not gonna pay me my $50. I want him to apologize for all the dumb things that he said because he's dumb.
I've known him since we were
exactly
6,
what he has to
and
say.
yes, you're right. He's dumb.
I apologize for all the dumb things I said because I'm dumb.
You're right. You're dead on. He owes that. He's a dick. I told you about the other stuff, right?
Yeah, about how he started a fight with a cop for no reason.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, is this the guy with the car?
Yeah.
Same guy? I didn't know it was the same guy, Kevin.
No, you were supposed. You met Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett.
You were supposed to meet him.
Your friend Dave or whatever.
Yeah, Dave is just weird. And
he's the same guy. I didn't know he was the same guy.
Yeah, you never know how Dave's gonna react to people that he doesn't know, because he's so fucking moody and judgmental and weird and.
Gently,
and the first thing he did was accuse me of cheating.
Yeah, first thing he does is tell Ryan what's for. He reads Ryan the fucking riot act like he knows what's going on.
Yeah, he's just like, well, you could be using an emulator and slowing it down. No.
Yeah, that was like the first thing he said too.
Really? For Punch-Out?
He's a dick.
For everything. No,
he's a dick. He's and I was like, yeah, whatever, Dave. We'll go play Ryan in Street Fighter and you fucking tell me.
I didn't even hear about the emulator part.
Yeah, this is at the end of Punch-Out. You can hear it.
Oh, okay. I'll have to rewatch that shit.
Punch-Out made us change the format because we went so fucking over. It was awful.
It was like an hour and a half long.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Well, we got into a thing where eventually a guy owes me money.
Yeah. I really like this stick to the video format Ryan initiated, it makes my life as an editor so much easier.
Right, and as I was starting to say a while ago, for those of you watching, Ryan jumps a lot, like, for speed.
This sucks.
See him actually
Hate this boss so much. Crash bombs, right?
It's a death trap. You need to climb the damn ladder. Just thought I'd point that out.
Oh, the bubble's actually useful here. Yeah,
Oh, really? I thought this was crash bombs.
no, crash bomb is the next guy.
How do you know bubble works so well? I was using metal.
Remind you of Wily.
I always use metal.
With a little flashy light in the middle of them like that.
Well, here's the deal. I would follow the Megaman rule of, well, if you don't know what works, just use metal, and it probably works pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it actually repels off of them right off the side.
Metal worked pretty good. It would take 3, not 1.
Yeah, actually, I think metal doesn't work on those things. I think that's why I had to use the bubble.
Oh, is that one? Maybe?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
metal took 2 or 3 shots instead of 1.
Yeah.
Megaman.
But,
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
yeah, this is the second shortest Mega Man game. Everything else just gets longer, more drawn out as you play the series.
3 longer?
Yeah, 3 is longer because you have to go back and play the Robot Masters from 2.
Yeah, here's where I'm talking about for like the big fish. The metal blade just bounces right off these guys.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even see them.
Yeah.
Just go past them.
I agree with his avoid it policy. We've dealt with this where
Right,
Ryan ruins my childhood.
Because, like, think about this. The first time you ever played this game, you ran the whole time
when
and
you
kept
play
jumping before
games
you
like
died,
Ninja Gaiden or Mega Man or DuckTales or whatever, you have this idea where you're like, I'm supposed to kill the enemies. And so I didn't really approach things in the way of, fuck it, just avoid it.
Right, that's what I'm
Just
getting.
run, who fucking cares? Fuck it, just avoid it.
Prior to this run through is what I'm getting at. You never tried to kill that fish, ever?
You need to see me play a game.
Okay.
You would probably get very upset.
Like the first time ever kind of thing?
Yeah, like
Because I grew up like Final Fantasy and Zelda. I was like, I need every item in the game, and everyone must fucking die. That was like the motto for me growing up. It's like, you know.
Look how quick just
They took the time to draw this guy on the screen. I'm gonna take the time to kill this guy on the screen. No, that was just my little thing.
Yeah, if you watch me play any game for the first time, you'd probably be upset because it actually doesn't look very much like very different from what you're seeing now.
Really?
I just die a lot more, but it's pretty much the same.
Wow.
Like I said, you'd be upset.
Interesting and true.
Interesting and true.
Do you run through Braid like this? Because I definitely need to see how to run through that game to get the last achievement on it.
Oh, I tried. It's stuck. Hey, why is there an echo?
You guys were echoing.
Huh?
You guys were echoing.
I hear echo.
I don't.
What does happen when we go over a half hour? I don't know why I'm not. Just us.
It's a good observation.
I remember we used to get
Item number 1, dude. Use item number 1 right there.
You don't need to use any items. You just have to be good and jump. Or you just do an item and waste time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're wasting time.
You did waste time.
Item number 1 right through the little invisible wall.
Nah, I made it.
And then item number 1 right here.
I'm fine.
See?
I even turned up the music
your way,
a little bit so you can like
not
hear
saying
like
you're not gonna get there and you're not gonna be
urgency in the music is like It really was like the game didn't start till after you beat all the robots. It was a different.
Actually, this one I use 1 because there are some fake floor.
Yeah, a lot of it.
And I didn't know which one was. I never wanted to learn which one was what, so I just.
Why bother?
Just fly over it.
You die.
I always flew over that too.
This is such a good game.
Yeah, well, if a platformer is done well, generally going to be good. You can't really mess it up too much.
Well, you know, it's not even that it's a good game, it's that I remember this game fondly. Let's just throw it out there.
Yes, I think I took too long. Yeah, I could have jumped like off the first, like right when I jumped on.
They took elements. They took elements from what they were doing before, and then.
Well, they expanded and they made it way better.
Yeah.
Like this kind of stuff, like these kind of puzzles weren't in Mega Man 1.
Nope. Mega Man 1 was just hard because it was hard.
Yeah, see, and
jumps were hard.
You can't do the normal, like just jump down the ladder. You definitely die.
Yeah, no, the spacing was hard. It was like it was very fucky. I think that was their problem. I don't think they realized that. And so in the second one, they made it
more user friendly.
Yeah, it would, and in your defense, a little bit easier.
Okay, we've got to make this thing a lot easier. Just give them one weapon to beat the whole fucking game. Let's just give them a metal blade.
Maybe that was a thing. Maybe they're like, well, maybe we should make.
We're gonna pick up for Mega Man 1 right here.
But remember too, they didn't just give you that metal was the best thing. They let you discover.
Well, yeah, it's not like Dr. Light got on the screen and said, you just beat the game because you beat metal.
Just use metal. No, they didn't give you that. You discovered that on your own as part of the game.
Like Huey, Dewey, and Louie should have.
And the game, I mean, it wasn't like just a pushover. Like here, just win the game. There was things.
Master using it, and you can have this.
Yeah.
I think here's the Crash Bomb boss.
Yeah.
In a second.
Yeah, that was the worst one.
Purple back.
Yeah. Oh, it is a respawning enemy because I had to go back.
Yeah, you're smart to do that, actually. And frankly, programmer-wise, that was kind of a dick move, just having that thing appear again and again and again.
Yeah,
here we go. So here's how you beat this boss without using all your Crash Bombs.
You do this on the first turn?
Yep.
I can never do it.
You know, I get hit, but I actually think I used 2 energy tanks because I'm awful at the timing of this part.
You have to break that one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you're only able to break 2 walls. The bottom one and that one I just shot.
So then how do
and for those of you like the rest of us, and not like Ryan, who just saw walls and destroyed them, the walls, like, if you go ahead and die, they stay gone. So you can actually die and come back with a fully charged weapon. And but see, if you look at my weapon energy, it's pretty much gone. Right. But I'm just illustrating that if you did fall for the, I destroyed all the walls and now I can't beat the boss, then you can still beat him, because when you come back,
no, he's strut 3.
Yeah, throw the Tootsie Roll at him.
Hey, hats off, though. I never got that. Never. It always took me 2 shots.
Right, that's what I'm getting at. You always destroyed all the walls and then had to come back, right?
Always took me 2 shots.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, I remember
Props to the man.
I threw I had 3. I was freaking out. Thought I was gonna get hit by the bomb. Alright, so and this order was actually pretty deliberate because I picked the hardest bosses first. I think.
That's smart. Heatman? He wasn't hard.
Well,
How did you use the bubble weapon?
You don't need to, though.
Going back.
Why didn't you bubble his ass?
He's got the easiest pattern. I mean.
Well, I didn't use the bubble weapon because you need the bubble for like.
Right.
So I decided to not waste the bubble energy.
You just minced his bitch ass. That's what happened. You fucking blew a load on his face. He was a porno star.
This?
Because it's a useless weapon.
And like this time around,
but do you go to just fucking metal?
Because what made it so hard the first time is his floor is like not flat, right?
Yeah, now he's dead.
I would just, yeah. I would actually do that. It's just easy.
This one is
air, because, yeah, Crash Man, air just fucks his shit up. 2 hits, he's done. 2 good ones, he's got nothing.
Yeah, well, because if you do it right, he takes all 3 of the tornadoes.
Yeah.
For like 6 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember Leaf fucks up air.
Yeah, I think I should have started on this one because this one's just annoying.
It takes 2, but he throws out so many pieces of air. It's like it's so annoying.
Or something. I don't know. What was their thinking there?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's up, bro?
Not saying you're wrong. It's an optional weapon. You can use
no other options. You only use that
It's
one
an
weapon.
option, dude.
No, only
You
one
could use
weapon.
fire, but he's right. Metal is just better.
It's not 2 shots.
Metal's
fire.
always
you
better.
go in with the shot completely
Metal
charged
is
up.
always
You
better.
fire it once, and it just melts.
Metal goes in every direction.
You never seen that? You never done that?
No, you're completely wrong.
Really?
Everything
Right.
you've ever believed is wrong.
Would you like to put a $50 thing on that the heat shot doesn't beat Woodman?
No, I know it's true, but you're just wrong. The way you do things is wrong.
Wow. Flashman didn't even get to take a shit. He didn't even fucking get to jerk off.
That's crazy.
His cock wasn't even hard.
Watch, check it. 1 shot.
Whoa! Oh, I remember that. That's right. Metal Man on metal. Just metal on metal.
No other balls can hit it on that, let alone once.
1 shot.
That really is just insult to injury, seeing as he is in fact the best thing overall. Yeah, and they're just like, oh yeah, well, fuck him. Let's just make it.
Could you imagine, like, as a kid, if you didn't even know that it was the best weapon until you got there and you fired it once, you're like, wait a minute.
Why did Megaman disappear? Was that a thing?
What a thing.
Megaman just disappeared. Well, you were
it's the flickering with the game, and like the frame rate of the recording isn't like. Well, I mean, even the game itself, like sometimes you just disappear.
Oh yeah, this is the acid.
Get dropped.
Shit.
Yeah, with the no music, that's really creepy. All you hear is like the drops.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I remember being like kind of creeped out going through this the first time.
Get your bubble ready. It took us forever to figure out it was bubble.
Yeah, because I don't even think anything else hurts him, right?
No,
Like,
nothing hurts him.
Nothing else hurts him.
Gotta be bubble.
Yeah, nothing.
And I died so many times, like, what the fuck? Because it don't even dawn on me.
Machine. And when you're a little kid, too, you're like weirded out, and you see like his face peel off, and he turns into this robot.
Well, the thing is, like, if you just fire bubble right now, it goes across the floor.
Yeah, you have.
No, you gotta hit him in the chest with it.
Like, bubble's useless. You can't even hit him. You know?
But if you do it right, you see, I got 2 hits on him.
Hit him twice, yeah.
Oh, and just to, I don't know if I get hit or not, but like, just to let people know, you lose 1/4 of your energy on any hit.
Yeah, it's like the Tyson punch. You ain't coming back so easily.
Yeah, it takes, every time you get hit, you lose 1/4 of your life. Now, see, right now, he should just beat the hell out of Wily. I don't know why he's just
Yeah, why doesn't he, like, break his neck?
Yeah.
At least, if nothing else, give him, like, a sarcastic, watch that thing fly around the room and be like, really? Or something. Just stand there and just, like, eh.
Do something that ends in ejaculation.
Well, cause you won. Like, it's done. Like, that's over. There's no more boss.
Suck it, suck it, suck it.
Then you go through Mega Man 2 in the credits.
And he's walking.
It's basically the Ryu ending.
And he walks through the seasons. It is a very Ryu ending. That is dead on, Shane. You are right. That is the Ryu ending. Fucking Capcom.
You not only beat Mega Man 2, but you beat any Street Fighter game with Ryu just now. This is the ending, folks.
It's true. Capcom thinks so little of you. That's just the deal.
They just keep regurgitating the same crap.
They don't care.
At least, you know, at the end of Third Strike, Ken gets punched in the nuts. At least it's something different, you know.
Did he really? He got punched in the nuts? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he gets punched in the nuts by Mel.
Somehow Airman is related to Rain. It makes no sense. Thanks, though. I'm just saying.
There was actually a rain weapon in Part 4, Toadman. Remember that?
Yep. Yeah, Toadman is the easiest boss ever. He does the stupid rain dance.
Yeah, he like blinks and just shakes his hands above his head.
He does like a hula hoop looking thing.
Yeah.
All right, boys. 1 minute. Wrap it up.
Okay,
I see. I want to cut. I don't want to cut you up because I was watching DuckTales and I cut everybody off hard when there was 30 seconds left.
We have 148.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, Metal Man was robot number 9. Can anyone tell me who number 1 and 2 are?
Proto. No, it's
Proto.
Man and Roll.
Yeah, Roll and Megaman, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Because if you look at the Elect Man and all them, they start with number 3.
You know how I know you're gay?
Because you know that. No? Nothing?
I think you should grow a big beard like Dr. Light. He loves
If I
dick.
could.
I'm not a fan of beards.
Okay.
But like the way my beard grows in is like kind of like a lion. It's just like around my face. It's not really to my chin.
On that note, world-1.net. Adventures on Channel 3, Megaman 2. The deal.
Remember, Metal Man is all you need.
You know, it really, when you go through the whole thing and you just really see how you just abuse the game.
I now understand completely why my parents were reluctant to spend $60 a fucking cartridge.
That's a straight up flaw.
But you totally made their argument for them.
Straight up flaw.
Now.
It's a flaw. They fucked up.
You're not buying this game that you're going to beat in 2 hours?
Did Mega Man 3 have a clear weapon like that just ruined everything?
No.
Yeah. They were like, whoa, we fucked up.
Ninja's Shadow Blade is pretty close.
It's close because it goes in the different directions.
Presented by Capcom.
It damages robots, but not monsters. It doesn't damage monsters. Like that.
Capcom USA.